It's a human song with spider toxic shit on it and stuff. Okay, so open the drawers. What do we got? Anything? Anything of anything? Come on. Sure you have something of interest here. No, maybe a spider porno. Maybe he drew one up just so he can like live out his sick fetishes. Because hey, he's been with spiders for 300 days. I remember that hole. I remember there was jerky in here. Yes. I love beef jerky. I probably sound so much different from when I said it when I first played this part. Alright. Now then. Let's go. Oh, you hear that? I'm rubbing my hands together like I'm a mastermind, but I'm not, and that'd be awesome if I was, but I'm not. Okay. Whew. Now then. This is where it all goes down, everyone. Time to go. You and me. We're gonna rock. Alright. I remember you. Alright, okay. Okay, put you away. Shit. Ah, God, I forgot it gets so close. He's right next to me, and if he sees me, he's gonna rip my butthole off. And I don't want my butthole off. Okay. He's still close, though. He's right there, but you can hardly see him. Okay. God damn it. Whew. I gotta keep very low and very quiet. Shit. Okay. Okay. Keep low. Alright, I'm gonna wait here, and I'm gonna wait for him to pass. I promise you. I promise you. That dog will not know where the frizzle I am. And he'll be like, I'm just gonna walk by. And I'm gonna walk behind where he was. And I will get through here. Unscathed. Because I am He-Man 2.0. Yeah, you growl. You growl like the jerk demon thing you are. Okay. Okay. Gonna go this way. Just go. Just go. Just go. Run. Run. Okay. Alright. There we go. And if you guys complain about not seeing, well, tough luck. I couldn't see anything either. So, ha! Jerks. Alright. Now, I will tell you right here, though. At this room, I have not been through. This is where I stopped because I was too much of a coward. But you know, I've got balls of steel. As we all know. Kind of. And, we shall carry on and see what this game now has in store. Alright, so, spooky thing. Hello. A man, an old man clutching something unseen. He is strange, and yet he is no stranger. Never seen before, still I know this man before. He is Howard. I call him Father. Father Howard. It was different, but the same that time. Like I had more control, but over what? Lucid dreaming, man. That'd be pretty gnarly. So I have a backstring. Alright, 15th August 1945. Command Bunker, Emergency Airstrip Zulu, Weekly Report. Another unremarkable week in Greenland. Regular supply shipments received, standard emergency drills carried out, routine runway maintenance completed. I have ordered maintenance to be carried out twice weekly from here on due to increased snowfall. One wounded. Oh, poor fellow. I hope he's alright. The one wounded figure is no cause for concern back in London. The two Germans haven't extended their front line by 4,000 miles. Two of my men were caught manufacturing cherry bombs in our workshop armory, and succeeded in blowing off a couple fingers. Alright, geniuses. I take partial responsibility for this, in that I allowed them access to the demolitions manual we keep in the storeroom. I get to make a bomb? Sweet. I think so anyway. I think it's leading up to that, and I like bombs. And I'm sure that's where they learned the ingredients. As a precautionary measure, I have now locked up the manual in the chest in my office. I will keep the key on my person at all times. Needless to say, both men have been disciplined, and the injured man has been sent home for medical care. I cannot help but think that a more suitable punishment would have been for him to stay out here, but the matter is out of my hands. Hands. Oh, you're a dick. He doesn't have fingers. Okay. This vase is so disconnected, sometimes I feel as if war could end. Wait, as if... Oh, so it is a war place thing. Stronghold, whatever. And we might not hear about it out here. Supplies requisition order. Dynamite for excavation purposes. 7 bayonets. Not necessary in my opinion, but procedure states that we should have a full complement. 1 industrial ice pick for moving that damn ice that forms on the external hatch. I remember that hatch with ice on it. And 1 pair of reading glasses, category 7C, in order for myself. My glasses are in rather poor states of repair and could do with replacing. I know how that is. I wear glasses too, and they break, and I'm like, fuck, and then I have to wait for repair. It's just unpleasant. So, reconditioning of the mine continues to progress. The structure is being fortified from potential bomb damage, and excavation of previously caved-in areas is going ahead. 1 point of curiosity is some kind of archaeological find, an artifact buried in the earth, and discovered by one of the work teams. Later this evening, after martial duty, I shall take a closer look at the artifact. I always thought artifact was with an A-R-T-I-F-A-C-T, but I suppose I could be wrong. I'm pretty stupid, so... It appears to be man-made, and may have working parts inside. I shall remove what looks like the frontal cover and see if I can't discover the source of the lights which constantly emanates from it. Chief, NCO, M. Major. I see. Alright. Okay, there's the key. That's the key that he has on his person at all times, and here's another note. Oh man, this is reading playground area. Anyway. Copenhagen, Post, Monday, 17th of August, 1930. Psychotropic deposits at the bottom of the death mine? Researchers at the University of Copenhagen have suggested that mine-altering chemicals naturally sown into the rock may be the cause of high suicide rates at a Greenland mine. Ooh, that's not good. The university, which has recently been concluding studies into isolated communities, first became interested in the workers of the northwestern lead mine last year. They discovered that even taking into account Greenland's naturally high suicide rate, local figures for the last 100 years were abnormally high at 46 deaths per 100,000 populace, compared to the national average of 29. Man, people need to stop being so emotional about things and don't kill themselves. On further investigation, experts diagnosed in many of the miners symptoms in common with the earlier stages of paranoid schizophrenia. This has prompted researchers to hypothesize that natural deposit of lysergic acid, APH4, formula recently discovered to have hallucinogenic properties, may be present in the rocks. Few locals were conclusive to interview, but those who agreed to speak had their own explanation. Intuit spirits known as the Turngate live in the mountains. The university is awaiting the results of chemical testing studies to continue. I see, so there could be spirits in the rocks. Rock spirits, maybe golems. Man, that'd be cool. Golem. I don't think I'd complain about a golem. Open you, nothing in you. Alright. You, nothing in you. How about you? Nope, you were the empty cabinet no one loved, so you were never given anything. Typewriter dates back even further than the war, made in Germany in 1923. Eesh, you're old. I could probably sell you on eBay for a shit ton of money. But, whatever. Alright, nothing in you. Jerky! Yes! Come on. Man, I get jerky in a bag at Walmart. But I guess back in this days, or whatever, you got it in tins. But I suppose that's understandable. I think this was in, like, World War something era. I think probably 2, because they did mention Germany. I need a key, and I have a key. Show me the key. This one. Yeah, alright. So, this is the Big Book of Explosives, 1923 edition. Cool. Whew. So much reading. Okay. Chapter 1.3, Black Match Fuse. The Black Match Fuse is one of the oldest, simplest, and most reliable fuses used in modern pyrotechnics. It is easy to create, essentially consisting of just string and gunpowder, but be warned, the chemicals concerned will stain clothing, and always leave to... Blah, why am I not reading right? The chemicals concerned will stain clothing, and as always, due concern is advised. Materials required: string, preferably cotton, black gunpowder, and Baxtrin. I have Baxtrin. The string should be coated with a thin layer of Baxtrin, which acts as an adhesive. The string is then carefully rolled in the gunpowder and left to dry at least a couple of minutes before use. Chapter 2.1, Dynamite. Invented by Alfred Noble in 1866, dynamite is, why do we need a history lesson, is commonly used in construction, mining, and demolition. It has proved for safer to handle than alternatives, far safer to handle than alternatives. Alright, songtime. It has proven far safer to handle than alternatives such as nitroglycerin, provided that is, it has been properly stored over time. The explosive components of dynamite supposedly made safe by the presence of diatomaceous earth has a latency to weep, making an old box of explosive liable to detonate on contact. That was shitty singing voice, shut up. Material required. 1 part diatomaceous earth, 3 parts nitroglycerin, small amount of sodium carbonate. Text unreadable, and then simply form into short sticks and wrap in paper. There's more reading than when I was in school. Chapter 2.3, I'm gonna call it Triceratops. Oh, it's just TNT, never mind. TNT was first discovered in 1863 by German... Wait, isn't TNT and dynamite the same? No, I think TNT is the thing with the plunger. Maybe. What? Shut up, keep writing. God, in 1863 by German chemist Joseph Wilbrand, but it took some years before it yielded its true potential. This was because of the difficulty in making it explode, and the lesser detonation is in comparison to dynamite. Okay, read properly this time, please. You're hurting me. The main advantage was discovered by the German The main advantage was discovered by German Navy, who employed TNT's relative explosive stability in order to cause massive damage to British warships. Their torpedoes could be detonated inside the ship's armor, rather than exploding on contact, as did other shells. Thank you. Chapter 2.6, Armstrong's Mixture. This is the last page, thank God. Armstrong's Mixture is included in this book as more of a point of interest than a viable chemical mix. The chemical exists as somewhat of a legend in modern pyrotechnics. Referenced by those knowledgeable enough to stay away from it as death mix. Okay, so it's considered death mix, so it's probably fatal. It's incredibly volatile. Its incredible volatility to make it unsuitable for almost all potential applications. Materials required is red phosphorus and barium. This mixture can be carefully and slowly mixed to minimize risk to the chemist. Sulfur can substitute for some or all of the barium to slightly decrease sensitivity. Oh my goodness. I swear to God, I just read more than I read in 4 years of high school. Alright. So, nothing in you. Nothing in you. Anything in you? Yes, jerky. The bottom drawer was the love drawer. These drawers were the drawers that didn't get hugged at night. That's right, people went mad in this mine and they hugged drawers for love and care and warmth. The bottom drawers are the loved ones, man. Jerky and painkillers. Pain jerky. Or beef killers. Awesome. I forgot to check these ones. Anything in you? No, of course not, because you're the top drawer. You're considered the underwear drawer, and you're considered the shirt drawer, so I don't know why batteries are in you. But, whatever. I suppose not everything needs to be in the bottom drawer. Okay, so, do I have... Okay, I have backstring, but I don't think I have anything else that would be required to make cool things. So, I see. Interesting. Well, I think I shall carry on after I save, because you need to save in this game. Wait, how do you save? Crap. How does one save? I wish to know. I don't remember. This is a problem. Hang on. Okay, so to save, you have to edit the config file. I'll put the link to how to do it in my description, because I'm a nice guy like that. And so we're gonna go on to meet up with the bad guy. Yep, the bad thing, roaming the halls. He sounds like a nice guy, but I'm pretty sure he has a bad temper, and that temper gets him into trouble and gets others into trouble with him. Well, I hope it all works out, because I don't want to be his meal for the night. Alright. This could be bad. Maybe not. I'm not sure yet. Hey, what's this? That's a bottle. I don't need the bottle. Bottles are for chumps. Alright. I still can't think of a good preview. So, what's your guys' favorite cereal? Sure,